When the boat comes in.
And I really like the episode with the Duke of Bedlington and Lady Caroline. Of course, it's the name of the episode, a tiger, a lamb and a basket of fruit. And it's a very good scene, isn't it? And it sets it up well. Roddy is the lamb. Of course, Jack Ford is the tiger.
Jack Ford. You follow?
Go on.
Fruit, wrong sort. We'll pretend it's mangoes. Mangoes equals Channing, right?
Channing? Have you seen him?
Channing equals fruit. Doesn't matter whether I've seen him or not. It's all a question of, what you call it?
Symbolism.
Precisely so. And here we have...
A lamb for the slaughter.
You can be awfully literal sometimes. What we have here is Roddy.
This is another great episode, to be honest. I mean, Jack Ford is beaten up by the men Roddy hired, to scare him. As if that was going to work, Roddy. I mean, what were you thinking? Jack Ford, it wasn't going to scare him away, was it? No way. And Jack finds out about this, and he deals with these men later on.
No personal, just passing on a message as your mates here.
From a push fella. You know who I mean?
Well, do you?
Lay off, he says, or next time you'll get really hurt. Now mind you've been warned, you hear me?
There's a funny scene where Jesse calls a family meeting and everybody's at this meeting. There's Matt Headley, there's Tom C, and there's, of course, the parents, Bill and Bella. There's Arthur, and everybody's there, Jack as well. And Jack sort of takes over the meeting in the end, doesn't he? And Jesse sets the agenda to begin with, but then Jack takes it over, really. And I like the scene where Jack tells Bella that he's going to get Tom off. Because before this, they're going backwards and forwards, and I think Jack really enjoys the argument, especially with Bill, when he's talking about Tom, and he's saying how it is really that he needs him to help him run his shops, and that's true. It is true, isn't it? And yeah, I mean, it's a funny idea to have a family meeting, isn't it? And it was always going to be a bit of an argument, wasn't it?
Agenda over then, Mrs. Ashton?
No, it's not. How are you going to take care of our Tom and Mr. Headley?
The best way I can.
Well, lad, if you let anything happen to our Tom...
Need him for humping your stores, do you? I'll say cheerio then. Don't worry, Bonnie lass. I'll look after your Tom.
Will you, Jack?
Don't I always?
You also have Arthur Ashton at the meeting, and later on he speaks to Jack after the meeting, after it's been concluded, and he kind of hints about what's going to happen in the next episode, My Bonnie Lass Goodbye, which is terrible in terms of what happens to Jessie. He never really got over the fact that she loved Jack first. I think that was the problem, wasn't it? And he could never let it go. And he saw her side with Jack on a lot of occasions, particularly political stuff. But it's interesting what Ashton says to Jack. He says, "You've betrayed them all." And he goes through the list of people that he's betrayed to get where he wants to get to. But I think that's a bit harsh. I wouldn't say... If you use a horrible word, you say kind of manipulated, but not like that, really. I think... he helped them out as well. He wasn't bad. He wasn't a bad person. He was just very ambitious, and he did what he had to do to get on in this world. And I think they were obviously going to clash because they were in love with the same woman. But I don't think everything Jack did was bad at all. He was just jealous, wasn't he, Mr. Ashton, to be honest?
You and Tom are contemplating violence, it seems.
Not Tom. Stick to the point, Ashton. Get it over with.
She loves you, but she can't have you. She's mine, and she'll stay mine. But that's my problem, not yours. And I think I know how to solve it. She's a strong-minded woman, and a generous one. I think you'll agree with that.
Well, of course.
And loyal, too, intensely loyal, to her family, her friends, her class.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Only there's a reverse side to loyalty, a hatred of betrayal.
You think I betrayed her?
She does.
Dolly?
It was enough for a start. Then there was Les Mallow, and the Union. You betrayed them all.
We had nothing to do with her. Not anymore.
Her family, Ford, her friends, her class, of course they've to do with her. So long as she lives here, they'll be her concern. You've betrayed them all.
But the funniest scene out of this episode has to be when Matt is barred from going back into his house, you know, because he's had too much to drink. He's just so funny, isn't he, when he's drunk, Matt? And Jack finds him, and he's like, I better start the peace negotiations. Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? And they sing drunkenly together. They've done this before in Series 1. I think this was when Jack went to his house and then slept with Dolly. That didn't end up too well, but there you go. But in this episode, Jack gets him back in the house. And that's really great from Jack, and he talks her around, and it's brilliant, isn't it? Jack's so clever in these situations. But I love that scene where they're singing drunkenly together. It's of course what they sung during the war, and he tells the story to Sarah, and then she kind of gets it, and he says to her that you shouldn't have locked him out. That won't do him any good. And the reason he keeps getting drunk is because he's so nervous about his job and what he's going to do without Jack Ford. And it takes him a long time to get over the fact that Jack won't be the boss anymore, which is only natural, really, isn't it? I mean, they were a great partnership, but Jack was always the main man.
You're not coming in here in that condition. This door stays bolted.
Oh, your hearts are yearning. Though your lads are far away, they dream of home. There's a silver lining through a dark cloud shining. Turn the dark cloud inside out till the boys come home.
And I, of course, love the scene where Jack beats up the man who beats him up in the first scene of the episode. It was always going to happen, wasn't it? Tom Seaton helps him out to locate him, and then Tom is a lookout while Jack beats him up. A very good scene. And yeah, I mean, they only got 10 quid out of it. It doesn't sound like a lot of money now, but of course it was back then. I wonder how much that was in today's currency. I should look it up, really, shouldn't I? Must have been a hell of a lot of money back then. But yeah, it was just very interesting that Roddy decided to do this to Jack, and as if it would work. I can't see a scenario of it working. The only scenario could have been if they killed him. That's the only way it would have worked, and he wouldn't have taken it that far, would he?
I had no right to set those men on you. I did it for Jimmy Channing's sake. But all the same, I was wrong.
It's all right. Carr's in hospital and Dutchin's going to join him.
You put Joe
I don't
Carr
fight
in...
fair, you see, Roddy. You want to remember that. Now, what were we on about? Oh, aye, narcs. I've got one finding out about you and Jimmy Channing and all. He'll cost a fair bit, but mind you, it'll be worth it.
James Channing and I are just friends, that's all, I swear to you.
And Dennis Mitten, and Miles Drew, and Rupert Mears. They're just friends and all. I've got witnesses, Bonnie lad.
They've got nothing to do with James Channing.
But you have.
That's all over, it was years ago.
Just tell him to drop this action against me and the others.
How can I?
Like I told you in the first place, I beg it.
I can't possibly.
You're gonna have to. Otherwise I'll shop you. You'll be lucky if you get away with 7 years. Well?
I'll beg him.
You're going to do more than that. You're going to get me off the hook.
All right, damn you, all right.
Good lad.
when the boat comes in.